11 with Jenna. 11 with Jenna. 11 with Jenna. 11. Who you gonna call right now? 11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11 with Jenna. Right now. 11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11. Who you gonna call right now? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday, April 10th, 2021 in the 11:11 a.m. hour. Tommy Bittner, how are you? Where are we going to run into each other next? Which fine city, my friend? Let's just do it. Like, we can't really plan it because you know it's just going to happen. But I have a feeling you've been traveling. Something just tells me, which means, yeah, one of these days, maybe. I'm cold. It's chilly today. I put my sweaters back under my, in my little thing, and I'm gonna put my summer clothes. What the hell was I thinking? It's cold, and I only have one sweater, and it doesn't quite go with my Patty tie dye or my Sherry moonstones. Thanks, ladies. But it is Saturday, and last night's display and share. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being there and watching me display and share. And then afterwards, I get 3 calls. I was going to come on display and share, but I didn't know. I was going to come. I really wanted to display and share. Well, next week, you have an opportunity. Hey, Tommy Bittner, if you're still there, do you know Share? Do you have any connection to Share? If you believe in the freedom of music. Speaking of music, I wasn't, but I was singing because that's a Share song. Couple really powerful birthdays today in my life. My friend Lynn Cristiano. Happy birthday, Lynn. Songbird, sing me a song for you always. Anytime I see you, I will sing that song if I can remember. Each word can tell you a song. I sing, you sing along. I'm trying to see who's here. I trusted that thing again up on my. What? Sarah Mann, it's your birthday too? Hey, Julie Luce. Hey, ladies. I put this thing on. I know, it's Saturday. So, hold fire. Hi, Lee Cooper. Who's here? Julie Luce. Tommy, hi. Happy birthday. Great day. That kicks off even better. Rob Morocco. Mike Glendenning. Wow, it's a party, you guys. Mama Grace, are you here? So I put that thing back up. But my iPad is, or my laptop is kind of far away, because if I bring it too close, then you'd be like, hi, that would be my face. You have met her. See, I knew, Tommy, that you had met her. Where are you? Let's do a plan into running into each other. 2021, winning. Yeah. Let's hang. I'm putting it out there in the universe now that I will run into Tommy Bittner in the next 6 months. And if it happens, he'll be my guest on the show that day. Poolside, San Diego. Hey, pool party at Lee Cooper's house today. Hey, Patty, how are you? How are you feeling today? You're so funny last night. Next time, display and share. That has to happen. I'm telling you, you guys. So, okay, let's see. What was I going to tell you about? Did I tell you about my new lawn chairs? I did. They're old. They're 50 years old. The best kind, metal. I am floating around. I am in my kitchen, but I will be performing on June. No, I will be performing in June, but May 6th, May 7th. Gosh, guys, should I start using a calendar maybe? I still think I can keep it all in my brain. I really do. I keep a lot in my brain. But May 7th in Berkeley at the back room, Jenna and the Charmers.
I think it should be a Jenna 11:11 party. Come on, it's gonna be early. It starts at 7 o'clock. We'll be done by 9, and then we can all sit outside somewhere. But music, I have like 7 calendars. I just don't do the one in my phone because I'm on this stuff enough. And people go, "Oh, I only read on my laptop." I'm like, dude, I love newspapers. Starting a book release. Create a clutter-free and soul-driven life. A clutter, what's what? So it is Saturday, and you guys know what happens on Saturdays. And I've been chatting long enough, and he's been sitting patiently. Ladies and gentlemen, it is one more Saturday morning with Jeff Metzger. Oh, I could put my giant hat on. Good morning.
Patience, my ass. You remember the cartoon of the vulture? You know, the vulture looking down. Patience, my ass. I want to kill someone.
Right. I know. Hi, Rob. How are you, mister?
I'm fine. How are you?
Does anyone call you Mr. Metzger?
Rarely. I tell them that's my grandfather. I'm Jeff.
Have we had this conversation before?
We have had this conversation.
Jersey.
We're on repeat. We're on repeat now.
You're all, yeah, because it's been a year. We need to figure out our anniversary. I'm thinking it's been at least a year.
Is it William? Hasn't William been archiving?
Yeah, William, can you figure out when Jeff's first? I don't know if he's here. Oh, he just said, "Hey, Jeff, can you figure out when it was Jeff's first time on the show?" I think you were on before Gary.
Well, I was on a couple of times randomly.
Yeah.
So that really is that one. I don't know if that counts. Shouldn't we figure out which was the first Saturday?
When the Saturday mornings.
First Saturday, that would be the one. It'll be easier to find too.
Yeah. So coffee, is it like straight?
Great, half and half.
Half and half. Any particular half and half? Organic?
Organic, yeah.
Do you get it from?
I forget, what was it, organics or something? We get it in a half-gallon.
Is it delivered to your door?
No. Nothing's delivered. Well, Amazon's delivered to our door. Layla thinks that everything is delivered to our door for her. It's literally so much of what comes is for her that you ought to see her every time a package comes. And it starts to open and she's convinced that it's for her. She literally is just shocked when it's not.
Maybe every time you order something from Amazon, you maybe order a little thing or get an extra box and just keep opening the same box.
It's plenty that she doesn't need that. She gets plenty.
What's the latest thing?
Oh, speaking of, look, as a the grand entrance. Come here, little girl. Well, come here first. Come on, you gotta come say hi. Okay, come here. Come here. Wait a minute. Okay,
He's trying to read poetry.
Forget it. She's not. Layla, come see Dad. Come on. Wait, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, now she's gone. Okay, Layla just went the other way. Okay, well, she'll be back.
Thank you, Lisa, for posting. She posted the song.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was really groovy.
Mm-hmm.
So did you watch the game last night?
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
I have to wear it.
I watched for the mid-third quarter. We had some friends over. I watched for mid-third quarter on. Oh, the end. It was a fluke.
Totally like fluke. That's a good word. Fluke.
So for those that didn't watch, the Warriors were in a tight game all the way down to the end. They finally get a loose ball and they have to foul Steph when they're up 1. Steph hits the 2 free throws. They're up 3. Washington comes down to try to tie the game on a last second shot. They miss, and the rebound goes. The ball rebounds way out, long rebound, and their star player Bradley Beal corrals the ball towards the sideline, and as he gets the ball in one motion, he's now at the 3-point line. He fires an off-balance 3-pointer with Wiggins flying at him, who just clips the top of his head hardly at all. The ball goes in. They call a foul. He makes the 4-point play. They lose by, well, they didn't. They lost by 3, but they end up losing the game on that play. Ugh. They can't think about too much. They play again tonight, so we got to put it behind them.
That's why I'm sending out a little love. No, he is not from Jersey.
Another terrible loss this year, huh?
He has people are asking if you're from Jersey.
No, that's the coffee. That's the coffee house. Rook Coffee. That
Rook.
Friends of mine turned me on to years ago. I like their shirts, so I ordered their shirts.
I like that. Do they have long sleeves? Is it Rook like ROO? Is it Rook?
Okay, and their emblem is as a bird. You can see the
Oh, cute.
right there. And so this is, they usually have the big, I have them with the big bird, but
Oh yeah, I remember the bird.
This one is just this is just his jersey.
So what was for dinner last night?
Alaskan halibut, crispy potatoes that were pretty much more hash brownish. I overcooked them in the thing, but it turned out good. It's very flavorful. You know, it's like some things, you know, when you screw them up, you discover a new way to do things.
Improvise always, and then you end up, you know, if you remembered that you did that, it'll happen again.
No, but we decided we didn't. It's not preferable. We still like it the farmer way, where it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. This was.
I love those potatoes.
These were kind of mashed, but they got crispy and it was good.
You turned me on to those potatoes. I'm a believer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a believer. And what's tonight's party plan?
Tonight's party plan. Joey and Allie and Joey's mom are coming tonight.
Oh, cool. And did you get your delivery?
No, he's off this week. He decided he said he needed a week off. So we missed last week because of Easter and it was a screwy schedule for both of us. Then I was planning on doing it this week, so we missed on that. And then next week we're going to be out of town for the weekend. So
where are you going?
I will be reporting from Idlewild. You know where Idlewild is?
Well, there's an Idlewild, Michigan. Idlewild, California.
Idlewild's in the mountains, in the low mountains between here and Palm Springs.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do know someone that had a house there.
We're staying in a house there for Thursday to Sunday.
Cool. And is it an Airbnb action or is this something?
My exercise therapist owns it, and
Your exercise therapist.
Yes, my exercise therapist.
That's a new one for many 11-11ers.
It's an
old. Has an exercise therapist.
Has anybody here?
I've done yoga. I've been a yoga.
Is anybody here familiar with the Egoscue method?
Tell us.
Egoscue, Egoscue. Pete Egoscue started this. He's probably 4 decades now. I've been doing it 30 years. Self-taught. Didn't like the way the mainstream medicine was taking care of aches and pains, and developed his own.
I'm laughing at something. Lee Cooper said, "My dad lives in Palm Springs, just in case anyone cares." We care, Lee. We really care. His dad's in Palm Springs. Maybe you could run into him. Egoscue.
So he came up with his own theory of pain relief, which does not involve hands-on or treatment, but it's all stretching. It's customized stretching, designed to put your body back in alignment horizontally and vertically at the shoulders, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So a customized menu is developed that is ever changing to try to realign the body when a muscle has caused some misalignment. So that's what I do first thing every morning. Well, second thing on Saturdays is do my stretching. Anyway, so Pete has created an empire over the years. Many studios throughout the country, or clinics, clinics. And I go to the one here, and it's kind of it's a franchise thing. I think each one is owned by the therapist who has it, and so Chris has a second house in Idlewild that he makes available to
Your guy.
friends and family, and so he's been encouraging us to go use the house and go hiking. So with Ellie and Joey and the dogs, we're going up next weekend.
Nice. Do you ever get to the nest? The nest in Palm Springs? Is that Lisa?
This is not in Palm Springs. This is probably 45 minutes from Palm Springs. It's on the way there. Actually, you go east on Highway 10,
Okay.
which is on the way to Palm Springs, and when you get, I don't know, 30 minutes, probably 30 minutes from Palm Springs, you turn and you go up south, up the mountain south, and it's up in the mountains up there. I haven't been there in oh my gosh, 16, 17. I can tell you exactly, 16, 17, almost 20 years. The last time, I didn't go last time. The last time, now I'm remembering a story, that Lisa went was in 2003. We had some other friends that had a house there. And I was scheduled to go to take the what's the word I'm trying to think of? The pilgrimage
Okay.
to Green Bay, Wisconsin, which I had never been to see the Lambeau Field and see the Packers.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage. And the boys were going to go, it was a boys trip planned because one of our good friends was the defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs at the time, and they were playing the Packers, and none of us had gone to Green Bay. And that's a mecca of there. So the day we're scheduled, and meanwhile Lisa's and a friend are taking their kids to Idlewild for the weekend to with other friends, and they're gonna do their thing in the weekend up there. So at this point, our first cat was reaching the end of his life, was not doing well, having trouble breathing. So Saturday morning comes, and I'm going to get on a plane, and I'm going to fly to Chicago.
Yeah.
What?
I'm listening. I'm getting sad now.
What's the matter? I can't see this.
Talking about your cat.
Oh, so the cat is having trouble breathing, cancer, and having trouble breathing. And he might have even been at a vet or something. Anyway, Lisa, we're all leaving Saturday morning. I'm getting on a plane to go to Chicago. My buddies are picking me up because they were at a game in Champaign, Illinois, picking me up, and off we go for the frolicking in Green Bay. Meanwhile, Lisa and the kids are driving to Idlewild. Well, the plane is canceled.
No.
We go, I forgot the reason why. I'm on the airplane, we go out to the runway, we come back from the runway, we go out to the runway, we come back for the runway, and I don't have a big window here. So long story short, we're hearing from the vet that the cat is on its last legs. Lisa is hysterical on their way up to Idlewild, and there's nobody to take care of the cat.
Oh
The way that the plane, the flight finally gets canceled, and for me to be able to get to Green Bay requires rebooking the flight. They can rebook me on a flight that won't land in Chicago till like midnight, which means I don't get into, I have to rent my own car then, go to Green Bay, watch it get in 2 or 3 in the morning. And I said, I'm going to go take care of the cat. Nuts to that, I'm going to go take care of the cat. I have to abandon the pilgrimage to Green Bay, which I still have never done since, to go and spend the afternoon instead of frolicking with my friends to go put the cat down. First time I'd ever put down
And I bet had you gotten on that plane, Tommy Bittner might have been on the plane, and you guys would have met and you would be friends at this point. So did Lisa not decide to turn around?
No, they didn't turn around. So I said, don't turn around. You guys go. I'll take care. So I put the cat in. Okay. So it cut to the next day. Now I'm home by myself. I'm watching the football game. It's one of the most thrilling games ever. The Chiefs win in overtime. It was just against Brett Favre and the Packers, only for me to hear that my buddies that were all there for the whole second half got to go and watch the second half from the Chiefs sidelines on the field, watching this whole thing while I'm stuck in my backyard. So that was the last time somebody went to Idlewild.
Well, it was memorable.
You're right. It was memorable. I can still.
There's an Idlewild, Michigan. You guys, if you've never heard of Idlewild, Michigan, I suggest that you Google it. It's an incredible place, and I'm going to be performing there in July.
Where is it?
It's near Baldwin, Michigan.
East, west, north, south, what?
Sort of near Traverse.
Okay. Near Interlochen there, or close to there? Or?
Not far, maybe an hour from Interlochen. It was in the 20s, I believe it was the 20s. It could have been the 30s. An African-American surgeon from Chicago discovered it. It's this little community on a lake. And then started telling his friends about it. You got to check this place out. You got to check this place out. And it became a Black community where musicians would, if you're playing in Detroit and you're going to be playing in Chicago or Kalamazoo, you hit up Idlewild. So everyone from Dizzy Gillespie to Aretha Franklin to everyone has performed in this little town. And it's tiny. It's like, I don't even know how many houses are there, but you can walk the whole town in half an hour. And they have a bar there, and Rolf and I have hung out at the bar because we'll play at Baldwin, and we go to Jones's Ice Cream. Shout out for Jones's. Jones's Ice Cream. There she is. So check it out. Idlewild, Michigan. That could be another place we could meet this summer. Come on, let's see your beautiful face, little girl. Lillian's underneath. You do. Oh, and there's an Idlewild subdivision in Canada near Rob. Oh, Rob and Carol.
We have we have.
Hi, Lisa.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for posting. How are you?
Here's our. She's doing her coconut.
Lillian loves those.
What do you call those? The coconut coconut oil pull. That's her. You probably do that, don't you?
I do every morning.
Yeah.
I do the pull.
Come here, little girl.
Lillian loves coconut oil.
Everybody wants to see you. Layla likes this toy.
Oh, it's so cute. That's like the roadkill toys.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Is that taken over the bacon ball? I tried to find a bacon ball the other day. I couldn't find it. Then I just discovered something. Lillian likes to we go shopping, whatever she likes, she kind of gets.
Amazon for bacon balls, what?
Okay. Hey, how did she get in there without me seeing her come by?
Magic.
Lisa.
How'd you get in here without seeing you come by? Magic.
Lisa, when are you going to be on the show? Is that a raccoon?
I don't know, it's a raccoon, yes. But Layla doesn't want to be picked up. She wants to play. So I greet her. She's not allowing. So she's just her latest is a ball this week. One of the squeaky balls that has been her obsession.
What was the poetry that she was read this morning? Has that happened yet?
That hasn't happened yet.
Layla gets.
We have the metronome. We have the metronome tail in full operation right now.
Oh, really? Hi.
Right, Layla?
Layla. I met a little girl yesterday. Her name was Lyra. Lillian. Layla's here.
Lisa, I just told the story of the last time I went to Idlewild, which was when Mac died. I missed the football trip.
How long have you lived in the home that you're in?
It'll be 9 years in June.
And were you in the same town before that?
No, we were about 30 minutes away for the preceding 24 years.
Which was where?
It's an unincorporated gated community called Coto de Casa.
Nice.
Layla, well,
Lily
yeah,
just
well,
went
it was,
like this. One of her eyes just went.
who, Lil?
Yeah.
Layla, come on, no, she wants to play. Commotion central here.
So what are you making tonight?
Tonight's meat night.
Meat night.
Meat night. Your favorite little lammies.
Ooh, really? Have you guys started watching Lilyhammer?
Lilyhammer? Me Stevens thing?
Yeah.
You know, we watched the first couple episodes a long time ago and never got back to it. We just, one of the things I have to ultimately.
It gets better. I mean, it's fun. But I just realized, why does my hand, I burned myself yesterday.
We watched the first episode of Call My Agent. You know that one?
I haven't watched it.
We thought it was great.
Okay.
So we're going to get to that. But the reason we haven't continued is because, oh shit, we have one more of those to do too. The restaurant, the Swedish series that we watched last year, there's 3 seasons. I've told you about this. Oh, the restaurant was fantastic. It's a Swedish series about a restaurant, a fancy restaurant in Stockholm. The series starts, and about the family that runs it. It starts right after the World War II ended and goes, I don't know, for the next 25 years or so. So they did 3 seasons, and I thought they were done. But apparently not apparently, they did do a 4th season of 4 episodes that goes back in the middle, goes back to a summer in 1951. And so we got one more episode of those to watch to finish up. And
isn't that nice when you discover a next season and didn't know it was there? I did that with Schitt's Creek.
Right.
All of a sudden,
Call My Agent we were very impressed with the first episode. So we have, I think there's 4 seasons of 6 episodes each of an hour long. So that'll be enough.
Write that down. Call My Agent. So I have to tell you something yesterday that happened kind of neat. I worked at a estate sale, and a lot of the money that I was going to get paid, I did trade for things, but not everything. But she has 4 CDs of Bruce. So this is what I've been doing the last few days. Yes.
Let me see. Hold each one up individually.
I'll start from the beginning.
And I can't. What's that, Bruce? That's tracks. It looks like tracks 4 probably. Give me the first song again.
Tracks 4.
Okay, that's 4. There was 4.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks.
Oh, you got all 4 of them. Okay, you got tracks.
I got tracks.
There's probably the rumor has it that he'll do that tracks 2 is somewhere in the near horizon. Most of these were all unreleased songs. Most of them.
So there has to be at least 2 on here that I'm gonna want to cover.
Well, I gave you some ideas the other day.
Oh.
Some of them, I think some of them are on tracks. I think Sad Eyes is on tracks. And but let me get the track.
Bittner, so come to Chicago. Let's bump into each other.
Tracks. Let's see if it's here.
Check it out, William. Jeff Metzger's first regular video appearance was on July 4th, 2020.
That was the day we got Layla.
That's the day you got Layla?
Yeah, we got her later that afternoon. So I had not done a regular Saturday. I had not done a regular Saturday until July. I would not question the all-seeing William. Okay, here we go.
We care, Lee. We really care. Have fun sunbathing. Bye, Tommy. See you in Chicago. Or come hang out with me here.
Yeah, there's a couple of, you know what? There is a couple of other ones on, I'll send you my suggestions off of tracks for use.
Okay.
It might work for you. Some of
I
them are too much rock and roll, but
Well, but see, that's the thing. What people don't understand is I like to take a tune like watching the detectives. My watching the detectives sounds nothing like when I met Elvis, he kissed my hand and thanked me and
right.
said thank you, because now, whoa, here we go. Oh,
Well, but some songs can be more adaptable than others. And yeah, I even gave you a couple suggestions, some rock and roll ones that I thought, you know, because I sent you that Real World video. And now if you listen to that song on the record on Lucky Town, it's nothing like the one I sent you when he did it solo acoustic on the piano for that. That, by the way, was his, that was like his first public appearance in like 2 years when he came out and did that thing.
I loved his hair in that video.
Yeah, so that one. So yeah, so I was mindful of that. Those suggestions that these might be songs that would be adaptable.
He is cinder block for
and reimagined. So, you know, anyway, we will await the grand unveiling of.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know when we're going to. Carl and I sent him some ideas last night. My new ice cream scooper. This is for those that want to be on a diet and want to eat ice cream.
That is a small scoop of ice cream.
Oh, Jeff, you were on occasionally before, but not on a regular weekly video.
Right. Right. Was there any Saturdays that was on before the July 4th?
Yeah, you had to have been, because that means
I don't know.
So April, May, and June. Yeah, you had to have been on, because we talked about, but you were, like you said, you were on occasionally.
Randomly, yeah.
So you must have been on some Saturdays before that, but we just didn't do the every Saturday. Are you still cool? Are you coming back next week?
Well, from Idlewild, it's going to be a.
Remote from Idlewild.
We'll do the from the mountains.
This is a magnet, so it's sticking.
And then 2 weeks after that, we'll be doing it from San Pancho.
Never really been, but I sure like to go. That's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be there, and you're there for a week.
5 or 7 days. We may do PV for 2 days. It's still to be decided.
What will you do in PV for 2 days?
I don't know. What should we do for PV? Is there nothing to do?
Yeah, you can hang out by the Malecon and walk around and go have dinner.
We may have access to a condo, which is the reason that we would do that. And if not, we have one other choice instead of that is maybe go stay at the Hotel Cielo Rojo for a couple of nights and check it out. And instead of staying the whole time at my brother's. So.
And where is he? Do you know? I mean, what is he up in the hill now, or where did they move to?
Well, you know where he was before.
Yeah. Chris was on the show the other day. Chris,
if you just turn and walk 5 minutes up the mountain from there, you bump into their house.
Okay. So close to, I texted
that little street where Sarah and Bob live, right? That corner. You keep walking up the hill. Then you get to the end of that road, you make a little left, and then you make a jog to the right, and then their house is right there.
So up near Judy and Larry.
I forgot the name of the woman who owns it. You maybe know the woman who owns the house who has it. This is her second house. The woman who owns the house has another house next to it. So I don't know. I don't remember her name. Who I think is there most of the time. So could be.
Yeah, I'm sure I know. She's probably on the board. You were on screen May 16th.
I know, I'm running past it because I don't want to be.
She didn't see.
I'm in my pajamas.
May 16th was what?
So am I.
Oh.
You're in tie-dye.
I'm in tie-dye. Well, I could have slept in this. This is my Patty tie-dye, and this is my Sherry necklace. No, I have my but see, this tie-dye is gray. You see it's got gray and white in it. I figured that's why my gray and white polka dot BJ bottoms would go perfect with this tie-dye.
Layla,
Layla's
really?
She's a good girl. Yes, so are you.
So we had friends over last night, and Layla is not used to not being the center of attention at all times.
Well, of course not.
Wondering Amanda.
And it was one of the few nights that we
Amanda Gorman's
literally
book.
that we have pretty much ignored her. I mean, she clearly was not the center of attention.
You ignored her?
Well, didn't ignore her, but we were not responding to her
Look at
beck
this.
and call. Yeah, and eventually she won over my friend who finally weakened and started throwing the ball to her. But she was trying all of her tricks to maintain the center of attention.
Well, she's so cute. How can you not? I mean, that would have been me. You're like, oh, that Jenna will be in the corner with Layla all night, or pulling, Layla off of Lillian, because Lillian will be like,
Well, tonight she'll have Wes, so they'll just it doesn't matter. They don't care about being the center
oh,
of
they
attention.
get
They have each other.
out together tonight.
The what?
Wes is older.
8.
No, I said they get to get pooped out together, meaning they'll play and play and play and play and play until
And poop together.
and poop. Do they poop together?
Yep. Yeah.
They
One
know.
will fall, one will fall, the other to go out. Yeah.
And
And
so,
then-
what's the afternoon for you two kids?
Lisa is mentioning Amanda Gorman's book, the
It's
poet,
the
right?
first poetry book to land the top spot on the USA Today's bestseller list in its nearly 30-year history.
You hear that?
Can you repeat that one more time and get a little closer to the camera?
Amanda Gorman's book of poetry called The Hill We Climb just debuted, or I don't know what the term is. It's number 1 on the USA Today bestseller list. It's the first poetry book to do that ever.
How
She's-
fabulous!
Inaugural poem. Yeah, I'm ordering it.
Oh, good. And she's on the cover of Vogue.
Did you see those pictures?
Annie Leibovitz. It's Annie Leibovitz who took the photos.
Those, I posted those, those were
Come say hi.
stunning.
We're going to say hi.
Well, there she is.
There we go. Say hi.
Hello, Layla and Lillian need to be on the
Everybody
cover
wants
of
to
Vogue.
That's right.
Does she have food in that thing? She's gonna fight you because she's doing her job.
She's fine. She's
And I'll get it and pull it over here so she can get to it.
Thank you, William, for figuring that out.
so what
May-
happened? Something in May? What was the answer?
May 16th, you were on screen May 16th. Is that the very first time? Could be.
This guy's he's a tech wizard to be able to start pulling up dates like this
No, he's
a year back. I mean, I can do it with a word, on a word search on a video.
you can find the video.
That's a-
You were on did you see the show where he showed us this website where you can go find websites that are non-existent but still there?
No, I'd like that one though.
William, can you please post the web address? It's so like I went back and found my very first website, my brother's website, and I've gone on since and found my first band's website. They're there, but they're not active.
Empty, there's not anything left.
Right.
Pretty cool.
It's
The
empty.
way back, I can't remember now. William, please.
The world is not big enough to hide in.
You can't. Oh no, it's tiny, teeny tiny. But so you're gonna read Amanda Gorman poetry. Oh, you ordered it.
It's gonna work. I'm gonna write a brief today. She's gonna have much more fun.
No,
than
I'm
me.
just ordering it.
What do you want, Layla? Okay, I got work to do today. This is gonna be.
It's time. We
I
have
gotta
to
get this
time.
thing done.
Now that she heard the growl, she's ready to go outside again. We did the early morning Wayback Machine. Oh, it's archive.org. And then you go to the Wayback Machine.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do this. Archive.org.
Wayback Machine. And you just put in a name and you pop up 30 years younger.
The archive.org is a worthy cause to donate to.
Mhm.
Okay, I got it.
But now the World Wildlife Fund is showing this whole elephant thing. My
Oh,
mom watches a channel and the World Wildlife on elephants came on last night. And I'm like,
I have to find out about our squirrel.
we have, oh yeah, you do. I like how you found out that week that there hadn't been any that left the planet, so it was still alive.
What should I'm stretching.
Come on, camera.
I'm not gonna come on camera, I'm a mess.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
We need to, hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
you're going to be my guest.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What's the topic?
It's Lisa. It's all Lisa.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Comedy. You could do comedy. You could do your channeling of animals.
Yeah.
You could talk
Could
about.
be outside doing the, that's how I met you. You're the hummingbird whisperer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we drank shots of tequila.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working at the wildlife center that I took the hummingbird, the squirrel to, if I ever can get in one of their training classes.
Oh, cool.
But I want to do that. Yeah,
So
wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't it be great to work with all the animals?
Yeah, do it.
Help.
What was the name of the show again that you guys were watching that Jeff mentioned?
Call my agent
Call My Agent, Mama.
All my
and the restaurant.
And the restaurant.
both foreign language shows with subtitles.
Which is good because we have closed caption on anytime. And anyway, even in English. So this is like perfect. We don't have to apologize now.
It's on.
We
You
can-
just have closed
yeah.
caption
Maybe
is on.
we can watch the show.
See, I'm keeping you guys on longer because I need to go scrub kitchen floors right after I'm done here. So,
Layla wants breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna go feed Layla.
oh, all right. So Lisa,
Yeah,
on a when could you do an evening show sometime? Or we could just do a show like this. You could be like you're in witness protection and you could,
I think yeah.
this could be how we
I
interview
think you'd be
Lisa.
better off in the evening, at eight at evening than 8 in the morning. Wouldn't that be?
Are you saying?
You could put like a screen up and you could sit behind it and then we could
We
manipulate your
could
voice.
also alter her voice, right?
Right.
With does the Wayback Machine have that voice altering thing too?
Oh, I bet there's an app for that.
I
I'm
bet
sure
there
there is.
is.
I'm sure there is.
And Lisa, tell us about the squirrel. What, I forget the name. You named the squirrel.
I named it
Sam.
Sammy because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, and that
Right.
would work for either.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, after I rescued it and then took it down to the wildlife center and I called, all they would tell me is they hadn't lost any baby squirrels that week, but they had over 100.
Incredible.
So
Oh, by the way, do you guys get geese there?
some, not right by us, in Irvine and stuff they do.
Because geese are prevalent here. And Lillian is fascinated with poop. And I believe that she ate some goose poop this week.
She ate goose poop?
Yeah, and it's not a good thing to eat goose poop.
Oh, well, is that scientific or human preference?
According to my veterinarian, birds, is Layla into bird poop at all? Like, does she
We
run?
will sniff at it sometime and try to lick it if it's on the sidewalk and I pull her away.
Okay, even sniffing it, check it out. If they sniff it and lick their nose, they can get, Jeff's like, he wants to go. Anyway,
I
No,
was
he's
gonna-
trying to put me
I'm
on
trying to get her on
camera.
camera, but
oh, okay. Because
If they sniff it and lick their nose, what?
they can get salmonella and all this other kind of bacterial weird stuff because birds don't digest their food properly. So they're eating, when they do the poop, they're eating undigested food from birds.
You hear that, Layla?
So Lillian had a really rough week. She vomited like every day for,
Oh, she really got sick from it.
yeah. And I didn't know why. And I'm friends with and they live like 3 blocks from me. So I slowly walk by their house to see if they're walking outside. No, not really. Hey, Pam. Hi. Hi, Pamela. Oh my God, you need to come on the show. We're coast to coast right now. New Jersey to California. Hi, Pamela. Oh, I look a mess right now. I have on my big old hat. Hi, Pam. And that's Layla and that's Jeff and the voice of Lisa. So anyway, Lillian we think she's gotten it out of her system and we didn't need to do any.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Layla, no more bird poop.
I wonder if it's true, that we're taking a break from taking her to the Greenbelt because all she wants to do is eat the grass, and all the owners are having that problem. And we're trying to figure out, it's not really the grass. They go in like the muddy areas and they dig at the ground and eat it. We don't know if it's rabbit poop they're eating or.
It could be duck poop. Are there birds?
No, we don't have ducks. We don't have ducks in this Greenbelt. We only have squirrels, rabbits, coyotes.
Yeah, it's a poop thing.
Would you get off?
Could be poop. Hi, cute girl. Ooh, the hand of Lisa.
That's true.
We're getting there, folks.
Okay, we're gonna go.
All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Lisa. And I'll be messaging you and we're going to pick out an evening time.
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
All right. Have a great
And
day.
And I can do what that meme said and put wine in a mug and blow on it like it's tea. So nobody knows.
Yeah, you have it. And you have to you can put the little tea, the paper, the label on the outside. Sure. We can do that with tea or tequila. Yeah, dude. Layla, pretty girl. So smart. You're so smart.
Look at her watching outside.
She's looking.
Hi. Is she waiting for the Amazon truck?
Yeah. She thinks the Amazon trucks are for her, huh? Oh, little girl.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
Ciao.
I'm so happy. July 4th was your gotcha day, huh?
You got her on July 4th.
We got her.
I'll have to go back and watch that show.
Which fits because she's.
Well, that was early in the morning. I wonder if I said anything about getting.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You were like, yeah, kind of thinking about maybe, fostering.
Yeah, you're right.
Checking out this dog.
Okay.
Later. One more Saturday morning with the Metzgers. Hey. She is gorgeous, isn't she? Oh, if you're still there, Pam, I'd love to talk with you sometime. That would be super fun. Huge love to you and your family. So cool. Well, kids, I guess it's time to go scrub the floors. Because it's 11:59, didn't want to say it on the show. Why not? I don't care. But that's cool. I hear you. All right. I'm going to change. I'm changing into clothing that I don't mind possibly tie-dyeing because I'm scrubbing bleach. I'm getting down and dirty and clean today. Down and dirty and clean today. I don't know why, but I sometimes sit inside and wonder what kind of pie I will eat today. Patty, maybe a pie sometime. I guess something that doesn't rise. Because if we make stuff that needs to rise, it takes longer for the show, but then we do it that night. It could just always be a two-parter. It could be a two-parter, and then with intermittent, with the voice of Lisa. What if the voice of Lisa came on Wednesdays? Like one Wednesday or 2 Wednesdays a month. Oh, your Zoom baby showers today. I bet you're going to play games. Didn't they send you a box of games? How cool is this? Okay, I just got a really groovy message from a company that I order food from. Until they come on the show, I really can't say who it is. But this is so awesome because you know how you order, I act like, oh yeah, you know how you order food online? I just started like 2 months ago ordering food. And you know how you get those gel packs and those insulated liners, the big silver liners that, first you're like, oh, I'm going to keep these. Oh, I'm going to keep these. Oh, I'm going to keep this gel pack. And then you have 9 gel packs in the freezer and 4 on the, and then all these insulated liners. Oh, I'm going to put this insulated liner in my bag to take it to the store so that when I buy frozen food stuff from the store, then I have an insulated liner. And then I can take one to the beach. And then I haven't done either of those things because I haven't done that at the beach. And I do have one in my insulated bag in the car. They are going to reuse your gel packs and recycle your silver linings. We're delighted to share that we are bringing back our packaging return program. A key part of our commitment to reducing waste is providing our customers with easy solutions to responsibly reuse or recycle our packaging. You can return both your gel packs and your insulated silver liners from your order and are grateful to have found safe and convenient solutions for everyone thanks to the help of our friends. After you unpack, you clean it off, wipe it down. The night before your delivery, you put it outside and they pick them up. Awesome. I love learning new stuff. Anyway, tonight, one more Saturday evening, one more Saturday night with Gary Lambert. Thank you so much, Jeff Metzger, Lisa, Layla. And then tomorrow morning, I'll just be kind of, smoothing in the morning, smoothing. And then Sunday night, Musician Square Table. Jay Smith, I know, is going to be there. I'm not sure who else. Maybe Mike. Who knows? Maybe Mark. Maybe Dave. Maybe Paula. Maybe Janelle. Could be anyone. Any musician is invited to Musicians Square Table. Are you a musician that's watching this show? Message me. Oh, Lynette. Can we talk today, perhaps? While I'm scrubbing the floor? Oh, thank you. If anyone feels like talking in the next hour, I'll be scrubbing. And then I'm going to scrub the lawn furniture. And I'm going to mow the lawn. I have a push mower, like old fashioned, not an engine one. I think I'm going to do that too. Or I'll have my brother come over. I think no, you know what? I'm going to have my brother do the first one through. But before I hang up, I need to sing and give you an update on Suzanne. Suzanne was moving from Santa Fe to Whidbey Island. She went through 5 states, saw friends absolutely all along the way, and today is her birthday. So if you can remember Suzanne, I'll post her name right here on the page and send her a happy birthday shout. That would be really groovy. Where? There she is. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Suzanne. Happy birthday to you and many, many, many more. Mwah. Happy birthday, Suzanne. I'm applauding you for driving your 2000 Civic from Santa Fe to Whidbey Island. Yeah. Bomb shit warrior. All right, kids. I'm going to go take my ice cream scooper and have a great day. Really, really beautiful day. Everybody, huge, huge, huge hug. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun at the shower. Have fun if you're going to take a shower. Have fun if you're going for a walk. All that groovy stuff. It's all about creating it. And because it is there, as they say, the universe is there to provide. So, Mama Grace, I'll see you in a minute. It's kind of hard to do that with, this is a wide brim on this hat. Peaceful thoughts, poetic words, and a powerful heart. Yeah. One more Saturday night, tonight. See ya later. And Lynette, stay safe and stay healthy. Be nice. Not Lynette. Lynette's always nice. Just everybody. Let's all just. I'm talking to me too when I say, because I'm looking at myself as I say that. Love hard. Really hard.